Hi, my name is Jennifer. I grew up on the island of Oahu in Hawaii, and I had an awesome childhood. I wish everybody as kids would have the opportunity to have the childhood that I had. I played outside all day. We made tents in our backyard and clubhouses in the trees. We rode our bikes all over town, went to 7-Eleven, got Slurpees. We went to the beach every day, took our boogie boards with us on our bikes, and rollerbladed, played hide and go seek outside. Overall, it was just an amazing childhood. In school, I tried to get good grades every day. I would study as hard as I could, did all my homework, and overall just really put my hardest effort into getting good grades. It was very important to me.
What are some of your defining moments growing up?
Some defining moments are I played a lot of sports. I was into soccer. I played for 9 years. I did karate for about 8 years. I got my brown belt in karate. I love to boogie board. Basically any type of sport I got into, I really pushed myself to try really hard to be able to be good at it.
What were you like before your accomplishment?
Before my accomplishment of going to the national tournament for wrestling, I always played outside and do chores. Actually, before I got to play outside, that was always a rule that my mom had made, that we had to get our chores done before going out to play. So I always made sure that that was done. I would go outside and play, and I would always try to make an obstacle to overcome or try a new stunt that I would have to practice to get it right. For example, if we were rollerblading, we made a ramp and we had to try to launch over the ramp. So it took a few times to get it right, but I would always basically just try my hardest to achieve what I was set out to do, whether it be something little, playing outside, or getting a good grade in school, or doing something new on the soccer field or in karate.
What are some obstacles you faced, and how did you overcome these adversities?
Some obstacles I faced would definitely be getting injured. I broke my ankle in 9th grade, so that took me out of soccer for a little while. I had to let it heal and I wasn't able to play, and for me that was a big deal because I always liked to be outside playing or playing sports. I also injured myself right before we went to the nationals tournament. I pulled ligaments in my elbow, and I was in physical therapy, and that definitely put a little stalling in me healing to being able to practice really hard before going to nationals.
How did you feel? What happened and how did you feel?
I actually, when I was wrestling in practice, a girl fell on my elbow and kind of bent it inwards. Wasn't supposed to go that way, and it hurt really bad. So it made me feel really frustrated because I was looking forward to going to the national tournament, and now I had to deal with this injury, and I was not looking forward to possibly having to go to the national tournament or not being able to go to the national tournament and wrestle.
Can you describe the details of your accomplishment?
The details of my accomplishment were pretty much I stayed focused every day working towards going to the national tournament. We had to fundraise in order to earn enough money to go because we had to fly to Michigan for the tournament. That's where it was. And I also had to go to physical therapy every day. Meanwhile, practice as much as I could as well. So when we went to the tournament in Michigan, I wrestled with one arm in a sling. So I basically had a big handicap for myself, but I still wrestled and I didn't do very well. However, I enjoyed every minute of it, being there. It was a great feeling, just knowing I was wrestling with some of the best girls my age in the whole entire United States.
What are your future prospects?
My future prospects are actually for all my kids to have good grades and just enjoy their childhood too. But basically having good grades, going to college, and getting a degree, and just me helping them to do their best to achieve their goals.
What is your advice for others to be successful?
My advice is basically just never give up. That's the most important thing. Whatever you set your mind to, just go out and keep trying. Even if you maybe fail the first time or the first few times, don't ever give up. Just keep on trying and don't quit.
Sorry. What is your definition of success?
My definition of success is never quitting, and whatever goal you set out, you're going to accomplish it one way or another. Even if it takes you many times to get there, you're eventually going to get there, and that's success.
Thank you for taking your time to help me with my interview.
Thank you.